Immigration officer in Lagos stops guests from traveling to Dubai, says they are too young. Immigration officer in Lagos has allegedly refused to grant passage to guests traveling to Dubai, saying they are too young. It's funny and surprising how an immigration officer addresses and throws attitudes to immigrants and citizens irrespective of the backgrounds these individuals come from. What reasonable and justifiable reason will drive this officer to look at these guests as very young individuals and decide to refuse them passage? Even protocols and rules governing immigration do not associate around these events. Maybe he saw them as an opportunity to extract fee or bribe for himself. So guys, in my opinion, a lot of people might want to uh, see to this in different ways. Of course, we've not really heard from the immigration officer the reason why he did that, because some people were like, oh, if they're of age above 18, why not? Why would you deprive them from traveling? Just like I said, if we hear from the officer, you will know why he said that. Of course, it could be out of it could be out of a genuine reason or ingenuine reasons, but until we hear from him, based or judging from what has been happening, he might just look at the whole thing that, okay, interrogate them. It might not really be that maybe because they are too young. It might be that, oh, okay, even if you are too young, what are the things you are going to do over there? What are the things that you have prepared for yourself? How are you going to cater for yourself, for yourselves? How are you going to do this? How are you going to fend for yourself? Are you going to go there to become nuisance over there? Those are the things that might warrant to him to have rejected them. And because, okay, if you cannot fend for yourself at your age and all of that, if they are below 18, it might be a good reason for that. But until um, we hear from the man in particular, before we'll be able to say, okay, this is the reason you are giving. But just hearing a blank um, statement or reason for denying them passage because they are too young, how old are they? That is another thing. But just like I said, people will see this whole thing in different manners, in different ways, and judging from that. And someone is of the opinion that you guys might see the officer as crazy. As for me, I am seriously applauding him. People are there misleading our youngest to gain weight for themselves. You people are here condemning the great man. That is this person's opinion uh, from this whole thing. Another says, you can't be sure of that. Does he know the reason for their travel? You can't be sure of that. Okay, you may be wrong there. And how did you come to this conclusion? Someone said, nah, shower work they won't go do. How did you know? How you take no? You know them? I swear, no be lie, bro. What if she was above 18 years? Would you still stop her from traveling? And someone says, though it infringes on their rights of freedom of movement if they are over 18 years of age, these girls should be thoroughly interrogated. And if their reasons for going to Dubai is not clear, they should be stopped to minimize the incidences of young Nigerian girls going abroad to import dangerous STD. The immigration officer may be right in taking that decision. If the girls are less than 18 years and there is no adults traveling with them, then it is morally right. That's what someone thinks. And someone say, yes, same way I look at it. If they are really under 18 and no adult is really going with them, no responsible adult is traveling with them, of course they will be sent back. But the reason for for them not to have gained a passage, which we are hearing, is because they are too young to have traveled and he sent them back. But some people are like, oh, maybe the man wants to, or he wanted to obtain them or take advantage of them in getting one or two things from them. But like I said, until we hear clearly or categorically from the immigration officer before one can say, okay, this is the reason. But if you want to go by the law, because if a child is traveling who is not up to uh, adult age, because they always like, there must be a responsible adult that will go with you or that will want to receive you over there. So if those things are not in place, definitely those guests uh, will be sent back. And someone says here, which court? Court call, court knee. All those girls traveling to Dubai, tell me no be a shower job they won't go do. They're going there, they're spoiling Nigeria name. Every country they go, those people in Dubai kept deceiving guests from Nigeria to come and work. Once you get there, they introduce you to a shower job. So if you don't know what is happening, at the end of the day, by the time you get there, it will be a different ballgame entirely. That's this person believes that they are going there. This person is really sure that the reason why they are going there is not really pure. That they are just going there to spoil the image of the country, and they are being deceived. You know, the the immigration officer, they have experience. They know what is up happening. They know what has been happening. They know how all of these things play out. So you must have seen or heard a lot of things concerning those underage traveling, and maybe that they decided that no, this is becoming too much, and he decided to interrogate them. And at the end of the day, he wouldn't want to preempt them, oh, this is what we want to go and do there. But from his own angle, these guys or these people are just too young to travel. And normally, if you don't have a responsible adult that will go with you, that will accompany you, definitely they will not allow you to pass. And someone says the action is no way in Nigeria constitution. The officer may pay for their damages of is being taken to court. If it's being taken to court, we the immigration provide any job for them here in Nigeria. If yes, then it is right. If not, you must for pay them for damages. That is what somebody is saying here. Someone say that is true. Someone say go and read traveling constitution. If they are under 18 and are traveling without any adult, it's against the law. Go to school, you no go gree. You go there here, they argue with people. Like I said, that is the law. If there's no responsible adult that will accompany a child who is not up to 18, who is still a minor, because I believe the age of a child, a minor, is between less than 17. If you are less than 17 or less than 18, you are still a minor. So a responsible adult will go with you. That is the law. And someone says, you know how much that has been invested in that journey, only for one clueless officer to come and become obstacle. I swear, if she misses her flight, he should be held responsible. Is this country worthy of living? Majority wants to live just that finance is the problem. I beg, shift. Tell your government to do something about this nation and stop being stumbling block for people, enemy of progress. If she could be denied international passports in your office, how dare you stopping her? If she could not be denied, I think that's what this person is trying to say. But it goes beyond that. If we talk that, of course, if really the girl wants to travel, if she's underage, they will not allow her. That is the law. If a responsible adult is not going with you, but people who really go with their parents or would say at least responsible, nobody will ask you a question, what do you want to go and do there? They are not telling anybody not to travel. You can travel, you have the right to travel, but as far as the law is concerned, a child is traveling who is not of age according to the law, and that is the law that a responsible adult must go with them, and that is not happening. So if really they are underage, so what kind of job do they really want to go and do over there? Of course, the officer might not want to go into details about that, but what he's going to be talking about is these children, according to him, they are not fit to travel alone, and there is nobody to go with them to accompany them to where they are going. So he has the right to do that. People who are really arguing here and there, should just look it from that angle, because nobody can just say somebody who is of age, you say you cannot travel because of whatever. Even adult, there's at times when they see that your stories are not really adding up. If you have been able to cross to the other side and they see that, okay, what do you want to come and do? Even as an adult, if you cross to the other side, even if you're able to leave Nigeria or your home country and you cross to the other side, of course, before you enter the other country, at the point of entry, they will ask you question: where are you going to? What do you want to go and do? Who are you going to meet? Where is your where are you going to be staying for the period you're going to be there? They will ask all of those questions. And if you cannot answer that questions, even if you are Methuselah, they will send you back. definitely they will send you back. So people should just try to look it in that line. We know that a lot of things have been happening, irrespective of what has been happening in the country. Okay, people want to go, to fend for themselves. That's still not remove the fact that things must still be done. There are some people who will still do the right thing, and that is just the way it is. So let us look it from that angle. Until the man comes out to say this and this, then you will be able to, make a categorical statement. But with what we are even hearing, that the children, the girls are underage. So what else do you want to argue on that? Because according to law, if a responsible adult is not accompanying a minor, definitely they will not be allowed passage. So guys, leave your comments below and let's have your take. That's my opinion. Let's have your take as well. Thank you very much.